So as you may have noticed, I don't even have an intro today, okay? It's gonna be a little bit out of character because at this point I'm starting to get a little bit fucking pissed off. When I thought that video of going too far was as furthest as we could go, the story doesn't disappoint. I was making the video about, and I should still release it about, the intruder situation that happened at Fresh and Fit studio. When this shit pops in my recommended, and I had to make it a priority. Even if this doesn't get many views, I don't care, but I think this is something that everyone should be addressing. Because at this point, the consequences are not fairy tales, okay? This is not about bruised egos, discussing with each other, cracking jokes, whatnot. You know, I always like to do this kind of stuff. But once I start seeing like actual outcome that starts costing lives and all that shit, I don't take kindly to that shit, okay? So why am I saying this? Because recently Anna Quinn Fitness, the woman who was behind that screenshot and behind the video that basically gave the best evidence of what kind of men we're talking about when we're talking about Myron. Honestly, it's not even about Fresh and Fit as in general. Fuck it. It is about Fresh and Fit. The accountability goes for all, even if Myron is a central piece and he's taking advantage of many people involved. I will address that more on the next video. Should be the next video, which is the intruder video. But she sent the message directly to Myron, which is the perception that a lot of people have that he is the central piece of this all. Okay, so let's just watch it. Okay.
Hey y'all, so I did not want to do another video about this whole situation, but because they're going to be doing a Q&A and because things are getting so completely out of hand.
This is not a promise. Oh, I'm sorry for the frame. I'm sorry. This is not a promise, but I should be making a live reaction to this Q&A. I want to see if this is going to be their redemption, right, moment, okay? Which I doubt. Spoiler alert, but I doubt. But let's give it a chance, and I'll try to do it live so I can talk with you guys if you want to not interact directly with them, but you want to interact with me. I don't know. I just want to have someone to talk with while we're seeing this shit. So it's going to be on the channel YouTube. You can watch theirs. I don't care. But I will be doing a reaction out of it. Not even for the stream itself, but on what they said. So don't worry about it.
I've come to the conclusion that you despise women, so I doubt that this will even make a difference to you. But I saw your announcement about the Q&A and I need to make this known. I am losing my baby. I've been on bed rest for a month. My doctors don't know why I'm losing the baby, but the one thing they've told me to do to protect my baby is to rest and avoid any unnecessary stress. For 2.5 months, I have been harassed by your following because you gave them my Instagram and you told them to go roast me. After the video I posted, until the video I posted, I had not said a thing. I had called my mom crying days before posting that video because the bullying had gotten so bad. The bullying that is a direct result of you sharing my Instagram handle and telling people a distorted version of what actually happened. I am not saying that you are single-handedly responsible for my baby. The only stress that has been out of my control is the harassment I've gotten from your followers in the sake of supporting your name.
Just don't want to read that shit. What are these grown-ass men doing with their lives, man? Defending the character of something that is not theirs. It's not your character that's being put in question. If anything, if I saw that Evan and Preach were being attacked, and even though I'm a huge fan, if there was reason for those attacks, dude, I'm not going to be defending people that I don't even fucking know. But I already talked about this in the super fans video, whatnot. I'm not going to be repeating myself.
And now I'm being told that in a week or so, I'm going to go into early labor, and I might have 2 minutes to hold my baby before I don't know what you have up your sleeve for this Q&A tomorrow. But I do know that everything I shared on that video was 100% honest. If you do anything to stir up more hate from your fans and put more heat on me during this unbelievably dark time, so help me, I will do everything in my power to make sure that you are legally held responsible for everything you deserve.
You should already done that shit. I'm not saying this in a hostile way. I'm just saying, like, don't hold back. Pregnant or not, of course it makes it even worse talking about 2 lives. But even, I hate... A lot of people don't understand why I get so pissy all the time. Like, if I'm making this, it just pisses me off. Throughout my entire life, I've seen people do incredibly bad shit and get away with it. It really annoys me. That's why I'm holding myself so much to this topic. Because for once in my life, I can actually see karmatic justice work for once in the fucking life. Just once. I would be happy for once. No one is hating because they want to hate. I have more things to do in my life than just hate people. I don't care if they would be making money, talk about crazy shit. I don't care. It's a lack of integrity that really gets to me. People are not hating. People are criticizing very fairly right away. When you consider that they've done actually legal shit, if not only just unethical, illegal. So get that, like, you cannot be such a moron to not understand that. So please enlighten yourself a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all we need. If only even 10% of the community that has been negatively affected, if you change your mind, I'm going to be happy for that shit. You get my automatic respect.
Be careful what you say to your army tomorrow. I don't know why they follow you or why they worship you, but they do.
I can't really delve into that situation, bro.
Well, of course you can. Brother, you DM'd her yourself.
Yeah, bro, because I know what that podcast means.
Now the laugh really makes it annoying, doesn't it? Now it's even worse. When you know that this little, like, it's just fun, especially what he talked about, being fun and shit, this is really pissing me off now. Oh, it's just fun, we can't all be like you, but sometimes we just gotta endanger babies' lives. Fuck out of here, man.
Made known to me that Fresh and Fit posted something on Reddit, the screen recording of the exact same conversation I showed y'all, and said, Anna unsent messages.
Dude, you can understand the IQ of these people. When you realize, like, the unsent message doesn't create a hole where lack of context would have been created. Like, do you understand that he still said what he fucking said? This is not a lack of context when he admitted on the show that he was saying this all this foul shit. That it was misrepresenting what happened. Wake up!
The only message I unsent was when Myron said that there, you know, attractive women are common, high value men are not. I said there are I know quite a few high value men. Bleh.
Let me just summarize this really quick, okay? Not out of disrespect, I'm just trying to make this as concise as I can and quick. She basically sent a message where she name dropped someone who she didn't want to name drop. Which is why when he was talking about all that nonsense about, you know, high value men are quite rare, and she personally knows a lot of high value men. That's what she was basically sending the message. The gap that she creates in the text doesn't make any room for lack of context. The crazy shit that he said still has plenty of context and a lot of backstory that you can understand, like, okay, no, he is a douchebag.
Myron needs to call off his army. He has had so much opportunity to do so, and he doesn't care to. It's not important to him. And now I've posted a prayer request post because of this situation with my child, and people are commenting saying they hope my baby. They're saying that I'm getting what comes to me because of karma.
What really pisses me off is the fucking donkeys that think that karmatic justice has to happen to a baby, dude. Imagine being that fucking dumb that you wish karmatic justice on a fucking baby. Dude, can Preach actually organize a box fight with those two morons and more? Like, just send every fucking fan there. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit. Fuck all of you. You're the part of the fans that I have no sympathy over. There's guys who will try the hardest to defend, and we've seen it. Again, in my previous video, we've seen guys that can come around, and they're just a little bit lost and need some guidance. But then there's these fuckers, man. No sympathy whatsoever for you. No sympathy. But even with that, I don't wish you the things that you're wishing on people.
There you go, Myron. There's your culture. There's your tribe. There are your people. You've had so many opportunities, so many chances, so much time since that video passed to say, you know what, I'm sorry for telling y'all to go after this girl. She didn't deserve that. And I don't know what's going to be said on that Q&A tomorrow, but it's pointless. It's not even worth my time.
Yeah. Started to think the same. Even with this, even with me wishing so much for karmatic justice to happen, I'm hoping for some kind of fucking redemption. I'm that gullible. But hey, I'm just someone hating, right? All the comments, your guys are so enlightened. This is all about hating, not calling out what is being done here, which is illegal and unethical at the very fucking least, if you don't care about law. I don't know what to say. Spending 5 minutes here in silence thinking of what I have to say to these guys, I don't know. I've been in bad situations in my life, in positions where I thought, like, you know, women are the enemy, yada yada yada, but this shit is deep. I still wish change, man. But above all, like she said, one thing that is absolutely mandatory that is not being done right now it's absolutely fine. It will happen. It happened with PewDiePie. It happens with anyone that achieves any level of success, that people will do crazy shit in your behalf. Problem is, in this case, he called those people to do that shit. But now, even worse, he doesn't call it off. That's the problem. And the fact that this is a Q&A, not really like, oh, we're going to be addressing things. He addressed allegations. Bro, have some brain on that fucking, like, start using your brain. For once in your life, Myron, start using your brain. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. I really don't have anything else to say. I'm not even gonna say the traditional shit. Just go to her video, please. Make it known. It's not really because we want to reach to Myron. It seems like a lost cause at this point. I don't care. Let's just show her that she's not alone. And that the majority of people, if you are someone who watches F&F, but you don't condone this kind of shit, do it, okay? Because I can assure you that the difference between you and them is your still existing self-awareness. I know there's a lot of people who can filter out the bad shit of these guys and just look for the tips. I can understand that. You can be a fan of the show and all of the guys. I understand that. But don't defend what they're doing so that your podcast might survive, okay? Please don't. Please don't. Understand what's under the line here. It's a goddamn baby. But thanks for watching either way.